Do you notice that when you say pee-pee, you giggle, but when you say penis, you say it in a serious voice?
I never...
No, no, no. Hey ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Meat Puppet. Gonna bring you an interesting video again today. And this time it's about people that go to your school and you pay them a bunch of money to educate your kids the best they can. Like small kids, like first graders, simple stuff. But then, for some reason that teaches your kids how to masturbate. I think it's like at the level of pedophile, but that's me. But if I ever catch somebody trying to teach my kids how to flickety flick, I want to beat the shit out of you. I'm not even joking. Do you have any idea? Just imagine the circumstances, the situation. Only kids together can think about this stuff. And then they might need help, a teacher. Or do you see what you're creating? You're creating a situation that everybody that's negative about that situation, that is going to take advantage of that situation. Like, yeah, but that's not the intention. Kids are not supposed to think about that stuff at such an age. They should be playing, managing the social skills, not knowing, if I'm sad, I'm going to choo.
Pass it, Squeaks!
Whoa! Watch it! You almost hit me in the pee-pee!
No.
What's so funny, you two?
He said pee-pee.
Do you notice that when you say pee-pee, you giggle, but when you say penis, you say it in a serious voice?
I never...
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. This is no. I don't think any teacher, I don't care if you're a woman, you should even have this conversation with the kid. No. No. And it's actually poo-poo, caca. Those things are funny, pee-pee. That's what we say. Nobody even knows how seriously why it works. It's a pee-pee. We don't go funk. We don't know what that is. Why would you teach a kid something like that and then maybe they might be practicing that stupid stuff on another person and you're gonna be like, oh my god, that kid is a rapist? Do you see the weird stupid situation you're gonna create? What about a girl maybe raping a guy? I don't know.
Never noticed that before.
Some children and adults feel uncomfortable when they talk about their
How it's supposed to
private
be.
parts, so they make up cute or funny names for them.
What's one for a girl's private parts?
Vajayjay!
But what does Scoops mean when he says vajayjay?
He means vulva.
That's right, Kayla. It's important to use the proper words for our private parts.
Why?
Because our private parts are just as amazing as our hearts, lungs, brains, or any other of our amazing body parts.
But our hearts pump blood, our lungs breathe, and our brains think.
All our private parts do is pee!
That's not entirely true.
You're not, I know, man. When they were talking about the function and the juiciness about every part what they're doing, I was like, okay, flip. This is gonna go wrong. This is gonna go very wrong.
Scoops. It is true that a person pees or urinates through a hole called the urethra in the penis.
Does everyone have a urethra?
They do. It can be harder to see, but girls have a tiny hole in the front of the vulva where urine comes out from their urethra. Urination is actually very important. It helps us get rid of waste, stuff our body doesn't need.
Hey, how come my penis gets big sometimes and points up in the air?
That's called an erection.
Sometimes I touch my penis because it feels good. Sometimes...
I've never thought about that as a kid. I've never thought. This is so cringy. This is so weird. And I remember having an erection. You know what it was? It was a random erection. I did not understand what it was. I think I only thought about if I gave somebody a kiss. I mean, later I learned about it. When did I start thinking? I think I was 9 or 10 when I started realizing I can do more. that we can do stuff. I didn't even understand in erection. I remember one time I was in Holland. They played kustikketje. That's like when you tag somebody, you have to kiss them for somebody, but only the beautiful people play, or the guy or the girl they wanted to kiss. So that was kind of weird. I played it a lot the first time I was in Holland when I came there, and for some reason I was a cute brown guy and everybody was kissing me, man. I was so freaking happy. Should have stayed there. Would have had more confidence. But the point is, when I was playing that game, I don't even remember I was having an erection. And the fact that you're teaching kids that at such a young age, aren't you creating situations that you're normalizing something that they might practice in the future, and more babies or diseases and stuff might happen? Kids are not even clean, and now they're gonna touch their penis and do stuff like that?
Sometimes, when I'm in my bath or when Mom puts me to bed, I like to touch my vulva too.
No.
You have a clitoris there, Kayla, that probably feels good to touch the same way Keith's penis feels good when he touches it. But have you ever noticed that older kids and grown-ups don't touch their private parts in public?
They don't?
That's right, Keith. It's okay to touch yourself and see how different body parts feel, but it's best to only do it in private.
Yes, because that is what kids needs to do. Learn how to touch themselves in private. Learn to have these weird, unique emotions and see and objectify other people, like teaching them at a young age, because that will help them understand their body so they don't do crazy stuff in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not gonna joke about it. I'm not gonna play around about it. But if you teach kids about sex, how easy and comfortable it is, because that is the beautiful intention, you're gonna have a very big bomb in the future. They're not supposed to learn anything about this. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a dictator about the situation. I'm trying to say they don't understand the consequences of touching themselves with dirty fingers, touching themselves with this weird emotion that they don't understand when they're supposed to learn it in puberty, and don't understand how baby works, don't have the capacity of the patience to handle a baby. It's a whole package. You're opening a can of worms just to look like the moral, mighty person that you want to be. Don't. Because the way this teacher is talking about with these kids, if any man talk to any boy or any girl, he's in trouble. It should also be with ladies, as if ladies don't do this stuff. Look at how many teachers are funky all these boys. I've had the story that this guy was raped, well, not raped, it was consensual, by this fat cleaning lady, and he said from that on moment when he had sex with this woman, you know what happened? He had the fetish for fat people for the rest of his life. But how many healthy sexual experiences do we see usually in the first experience? Not a lot. It feels weird and traumatic, and it stigmatizes people in their head. The younger they have this without any guidance, the worse. And you're not supposed to do it or learn it at that age. You must understand in life there is much more than rubbing your penis or your vulva.
Well, if private parts are so special, why do you cover them up?
Because they are private, silly.
That's right, Kayla, because they are private.
Hey, Squeaks, pass it.
Wait! Okay, I'm ready!
And that's how kids are gonna handle it. It might be possible you might have this conversation, they forget about it. Kids are forgetful. I can give you that sometimes, but the fact that they have this conversation now in their head, it's gonna create new and different possibilities. And if I hear a kid do a specific stuff or get in a specific situation and their answer is that was not our intention, just like they did this in secret without consent of the parents, and like, yeah, but our intention was this, nah man, miss me with that. Don't touch people's kids, because I'm slowly seeing this stuff becoming more and more that they want to teach kids about stuff at such a young age, like how to do this, how to do sex at the transgender version. I'm like, why are they supposed to even know this? Stop messing up with kids unless the kid comes to you and says, I identify as a woman, or she's a woman that always wants to play with a toy. Then she's a tomboy. Let her do whatever she wants. If you are a woman and you're a tomboy, then you're a tomboy woman. If you're a man and you're feminine, then you're a feminine man. That doesn't mean you're hetero. That doesn't mean you're gay. But everybody is ready to label you as something that you're not supposed to be, or something to prove their point that we're not supposed to respect that person. Just like happening with Kevin Samuel. Oh, he has a man in his bed. Oh my God, he must be gay. I don't know. I don't know if it is best friend. I don't know he went to lady. I don't know if he is gay. But the fact that everybody is jumping on each other and they want to prove a point and decide, you know what, let's go after the kids. It doesn't make any sense. Why are people doing this? I don't know, understand the motivation. If a school ever does something like this, I'm homeschooling my kids. Especially like these people in this article, they were paying this school like $50,000 a year or something like that. Nah, man, miss me. Get your kids out of the school and guide them yourself, because they're trying to ruin a lot of kids with this. But that's my opinion. Like, comment, share. Let me know what you guys think, because whew, this is messed up, people. Woo!
Don't get me wrong, ma cosa kita bong. Put a fire na mi blonde kush hash purple skunk criollo colombici jam jam turloqueta verdeta welcome.